Deaconess Family Medicine Residency program prepared me very well to tackle a busy family medicine practice. And I think more importantly, the faculty trained me with a lot of the disciplines needed to know what I can do and what I can't do, what are my resources, when to pick up the phone and call a friend, so those types of things. And I'm very grateful for the training that I received at Deaconess.
We really strive to make sure that our residents get well-rounded education. We're very strong in our inpatient adult medicine, pediatrics, maternity care. The nice thing about our program, though, is that we have the flexibility in our curriculum to be able to customize each resident's educational experience to allow them to get the teaching that they need directly from our specialists.
Every resident, when they start, is paired with a faculty mentor, and we try and pair people with common interests and experiences. The resident and faculty member meet at least every other month to go over how things are going, what they can do better, what we can do better, what rotations we can work on, and just to keep growing and coaching our residents through this challenging 3 years of a learning process.
We want to make sure that our residents know what's going on within the program and are involved in changing the program and helping the program improve.
We have a lot of great learning opportunities. As an unopposed program, we're the only residents there. So when there's sutures that need placed in the emergency room, our residents get to do it. When there's a central line, our residents get to do it. When there's an interesting case on the pediatric floor, our residents do the admission and take care of the patient. So it's nice to get to be involved in all of those areas and really get to participate in procedures and unique things in a variety of settings.
One of the greatest benefits of being in family medicine is that you often get to know the master of none but jack of all trades. And in doing this training, you get to really rotate through other specialties. I've not only learned about the physician that I want to be with a limited amount of learning and opportunities that I'll have in family medicine, but ultimately the educator that I want to become, not only for my patients, but for my staff and those around me.
When we interviewed, I couldn't stop talking about how every attending that we had run into had questions for us individually, how every resident looked happy, and when we talked to them, they were all intelligent and hardworking, and they liked each other. It was very apparent, even just from the day that we spent interviewing, that everybody here wants to be here, they're excited to be here and learn, and they're committed to doing that. So it was just absolutely apparent from day one that we had amazing faculty and amazing residents who just really make this place special.
Program year one is a blast, and I'll say that with a little wink, because unlike many other programs where you start off right on the pan while it's hot and on fire and things are sizzling, our program does a phenomenal job in just introducing you slowly and having incremental responsibility. I didn't really feel too overwhelmed at the beginning of the academic year, and by the end of the intern year, undoubtedly I could really track my growth and just see, oh my gosh, I really am a doctor now.
I feel like my competence and abilities have grown exponentially. It's been amazing. You go through medical school, we all come out, we take the steps, we do, great, and you come into real world medicine and you're like, wait a second, this is not what I thought it was. And here we are the only residents, so you're always the first person on the scene, and you're never fighting with anybody to get that experience. You're the first assist in surgery, you're the person delivering the baby. If something comes up, you get to do it. And so my clinical knowledge base grew exponentially in the first year especially, but even into second year, it's just like, wow, I finally get to do this. I finally get to see what it's like in real life and apply that knowledge that I got.
We're really proud of all the residents that we are able to attract to the program. The residents are like family. We do a lot of things together outside of just taking care of patients, and the amount of time that they spend together having fun and just living life and doing life together in addition to taking care of patients has been a good mix and balance for our program.
If you're trying to pick a location where to do your residency, Evansville is a great place. We have a broad spectrum of different specialists to support you during your primary care residency, but at the same time, we're not an overwhelmingly large city. You won't get swallowed up You're going to be a recognizable individual within our medical community where you can grow and expand. The community is small enough to where you don't have major commute times to get to and from, but we have plenty to do. Lots of other regional places close by to visit and shop, but Evansville is just a great place to be and practice medicine.